Our next destination was Amsterdam, a city that projects a free spirit vibe in Europe. Envision those iconic canals gracefully meandering through the streets, flanked by charming, tilted houses that seem to share delighted secrets. Greetings, fantastic investor. It's Korianne here, and I am absolutely thrilled to take you on the delightful journey through the incredible adventures my family and I experienced in 2023. So get ready for captivating recap as we navigate through enchanted cities and discover cultural treasures. In the past year, we had the joy of celebrating life in impressive 12 countries. Yes, you heard it correctly, 12 countries filled with sheer awesomeness. I felt incredibly fortunate to have crafted numerous beautiful moments with my loved ones along the way. Now here a little secret I cannot wait to share with you. I'm not only passionate about real estate investments, but also deeply enthusiastic about world travel. Amid the 47 videos I have shared this year on real estate and personal finance, it's time to switch gear to infuse some fun into the mix. So are you ready to embark on this jet-setting adventure with me and explore the breathtaking countries I had the pleasure of visiting in 2023? Trust me, you may just find a few gems to add to your own travel list. Let the exciting journey begin. In January, we visited Vietnam, the highlight, hosting a spectacular birthday bash for my mom, a first-time reunion of all her siblings to celebrate together. The joy on her face, absolutely priceless. The adventure didn't stop there. I continued with my niece's wedding to reconnecting me with some long-lost relatives. Vietnam holds a special place in my heart as my hometown, and I highly recommend adding it to your travel bucket list. It's a resilient country boasting a rich culture and some truly delectable cuisine. You simply cannot pass up the chance to savor the iconic phở and bánh mì thịt. When you find yourself there, be sure to explore Ha Long Bay, Sapa, Da Nang, Hội An, Hanoi, and Ho Chi Minh City. These spots are my personal favorites. Here are little inside tips. You can live like a royalty in Vietnam with just $3,000 a month. How amazing is that? Let me share something exciting with you. Following that, my mom and my eldest, Matthew, was all in for a trip to Thailand and Singapore. Due to some health considerations, mom had to sit this one out. But no worry, Matthew and I turned it into an unforgettable adventure. He surprised me by revisiting these places. Our journey was Temple Travaganza, exploring Quad Pho, Quad Qua Kieu, and Quad Arun. And the street food in Bangkok's Chinatown was gastronomic delight. It's a taste sensation on a budget, truly unbeatable. Thailand not only delights the palate, but also charms with its incredible friendliness. We are practically become regulars, having visited Thailand many times, like Phuket, Krabi, Trang, Koh Yanoi, and famous Phi Phi Islands, or the Chambon Island, all must-visit spots on our list. Singapore was also absolutely pleased. We cover all the classic like Garden by the Bay, Botanic Garden, and Marina Sand Bay. To add to the little excitement, we ventured into the St. John Islands, a new spot, Alert. It was a fantastic experience exploring the area and winding on the beach. Nothing but good times. And here's a tip: if you ever find yourself in Singapore, make sure to indulge in the local spicy crab. Trust me, it's a burst of flavor in your mouth. Absolutely delightful. Moreover, Singapore embodies cleanliness and safety. Whether you are solo or with your kiddos, navigating the city is a breeze, especially with the efficient public transit system that easily takes you to all the popular spots. In May, I visited my wonderful friends and her family in Israel. They graciously guided me some absolutely breathtaking spots along the coast. Caesarea, Acre, Tiberias, Tel Aviv, and the grand finale is Jerusalem. Now let me tell you about Jerusalem. It's completely captured my heart. It's like a stepping into a dream. The old city of Jerusalem is this incredible blend of history and culture that truly leaves you in the magnificence. It's more than just a city, it's an entire vibe. And the religious significance is off the charts. It's like the holiest square kilometer on the planet. In between visiting my friend, I took a few days trip to visit Jordan. I finally ticked off a major item on my bucket list, the ancient city of Petra in Jordan. Can you believe this place has been around for over 2,000 years? Picture this. I'm out in the Wadi Rum desert and it's pitch black. The stars are out and it's like a celestial show. I hop on the ride through the desert, catching the sunset as the night setting in. Seriously, it was so quiet and peaceful out there. I set my alarm for 5 a.m. the next morning to hop on the camel ride and catch the sunrise. Petra, with its ancient ruins, is like this perfect blend of history and splendor. I feel immense gratitude that we took family trip on this incredible journey exploring Dubai, Sri Lanka, and Maldives in August before our sons went back to new school year. Dubai truly something else, a futuristic city rising from the Arabian desert. Our sand dune was a blast, especially with our youngest cracking up the entire time. The sunset was surreal and visiting the world's largest indoor ski facility turned into a family bonding experience of epic proportions. Now Sri Lanka offers a completely different atmosphere. A tropical paradise with lush landscapes, Asian temples, and a vibrant culture. The Gali area on the southern coast stood out for us with its historic port, stunning beaches, and charming blend of Dutch colonial and local architecture. We even embarked on the unique fishing adventure where our boys caught fish with nothing but a stick. And then the grand finale, the Maldives. Picture paradise islands in the Indian Ocean with crystal clear turquoise waters, powdery white sand beaches, and those iconic overwater bungalows. It's like a stepping into a postcard where relaxation meets tropical perfections. Mother Nature truly showcased her incredible beauty. The Maldives, the perfect spot for us to unwind and enjoy the beauty of it all. In the last week of September, I had the pleasure of organizing an amazing girls' trip to Montenegro with my sponsor mom and sister, a reunion after a long 4 years without seeing each other. Let me tell you about Montenegro. It's like Europe's best kept secret. Picture dramatic landscapes where mountains meet the Adriatic Sea, charming old towns that transport you through time, and coastline dotted with hidden beaches and seaside vibes. The cobblestone street feel like a story, and the beauty of the nature reveals itself at every turn. Montenegro is a country I would like to visit again and stay longer. My travel journey continue to Germany, where I met up with my biological mom and 2 sisters. Berlin is like that effortless, cool artist in the world of the cities. It exudes an eclectic vibe, harmonious blend of history and modernity. Picture this: graffiti cover remnants of the Berlin Wall standing side by side with sleek glass building. The energy here is a mix of laid-back cafe, hipster hangouts, and the vibrant nightlife that no curfew. And indulging in the pork knuckle is at the local bar is a must. From there, we continue our travels to Switzerland and explore 2 beautiful cities, Zurich and Lucerne. Zurich is like a sophisticated friends who effortlessly balance business and pleasure. You will find banks, high-end shops, and then boom, Lake Lucerne, casually chilling in the city center, adding a touch of nature to the urban scenes. And Lucerne is like a stepping into a storybook. Imagine medieval architecture, charming bridges like the Chapel Bridge, and Lake Lucerne surrounded by snow-capped mountains in the winter. It's essentially a postcard that comes to life with delightful sights of Swiss chocolate and designer watches. Together, these two cities embody the yin and yang of Switzerland, urban, chic meet fairy tale charm. Our next destination was Amsterdam, a city that projects a free spirit vibe in Europe. Envision those iconic canals gracefully meandering through the streets, flanked by charming, tilted houses that seem to share delighted secrets. Bites, pervasive sight. Seriously, more bites than people, and it's truly remarkable. The atmosphere is a laid-back, complemented by cafes that whip up the most delightful stop waffles. Following our Amsterdam adventure, we set our course to Brussels, Belgium. Brussels is offering a delighted size of chocolates and waffles. The Grand Palace stands as the heart of the actions, boosting medieval architectures, flowers, carpet festivals, and just a hint of surrealism. Next on our itinerary was Paris, France, the city of love and croissants, as essentially the epitome of the good stuff. Imagine the Eiffel Tower standing tall, the Seine River gracefully meandering through the city, and those charming cobblestone streets whispering tales of history. Then there is La Louvre, where you can lose yourself in the presence of the Mona Lisa and her companions. And let's not overlook the Notre Dame Cathedral, a masterpiece in its own right. Paris is like living, breathing work of art, complemented by the sight of escargot, macaroons, and cheese fondue. Our final destination brings us to the enchanting beauty of Italy. Let's embark on delightful stroll through the Italy's finest city, Milan, Venice, and Rome. Milan is epitome of the fashions and sleek design. Here you will discover high-end shopping and the iconic Milan Cathedral standing tall in the heart of the city. Venice is a romantic dreamer's paradise, with canals in place of streets, gondolas gracefully gliding through the water, and buildings seemingly float on the canals. It's a maze of bridges, winding canals and walkways, and carnival atmosphere straight out of a fairy tale. And then Rome, the eternal charmer, from the Colosseum and from to savoring gelato while tossing the coin in the Trevi fountains for good luck. It's a place where history seamlessly intertwined with the browsing street life, and every corner holds a story waiting to be told. Each city in Italy unfolds like a different chapter in the captivating novel, providing a taste of the country's diverse and rich culture. Reflecting on each destination filled me with deep sense of gratitude for the unforgettable memories created. Sharing beautiful moments with my loved family across different parts of the world has been truly heartwarming. Most importantly, witnessing my mom and sister experience new things at each location brings me immense joy. There is something special about giving each other our precious time. Time, as we know, is irreplaceable, and investing it in what matters most is paramount. Before I conclude, I extend to you and your loved ones a heartfelt Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2024. Let's reconnect in January 2024. Here to a year filled with enhanced health, enriched relationship, love, career growth, financial prosperity, and all-around happiness. I would love to hear from you in the comment below. Have you explored these countries? Any hidden gems or most choice experiences? And do spill the beans. What is your future travel bucket list? Ciao!